FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Yes, welcome to the Halftime Hub. Today I'm talking to a Langhorne Creek legend. If you live in Langhorne Creek, you don't know who this bloke is. Well, you don't know anyone. Ken Follet. Ken, welcome.
Thank you very much.
What an amazing footy career you've had. Let's take it back to one special moment. I want to get this out of the way. You started, you were coach of Langhorne Creek when you were 19 years of age, true?
Captain and coach, yeah.
Yep. So take us through that. What's a young bloke doing?
I basically played the first 2 years previous to that down in Norwood under 19s. And because we milk cows.
Yep.
And I often had to milk cows after playing football and going down to town because Killigrew came over from Melbourne at that stage. And sort of, it just didn't work out to stay there. So I came home and I think a secretary then, there's Weber, he sort of said, well, if I can go down there, I should better help and teach the boys here.
Yep.
So which you did.
Yeah, fantastic. And what was your success rate like? How long did you coach the team for?
Only about 3 years, 4 years.
Yep.
I have to go back, 62, 64, 66 I went to Strath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've won 3 male medals. I mean,
right.
Quite amazing. 2 in the Southern League?
2 in the Hills League where I played.
The Hills League, yes.
When I was 19 and 21, I won 2 then. And
yep.
then I won when I was coach Goolwa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great Southern football league.
That's right.
Yeah. And tell us about your days in Goolwa.
Goolwa, yeah, sort of hard to. I do enjoy it because I went down there when Phil Taverner was president and they saw me, and after I coached Strath, well, I had the misfortune, I suppose, I reapplied for Strath, but for some reason I didn't get the job back after we won the premiership the year before.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a turnabout. So I thought, Gore boys come and looked at me and I said, well, you've been on the bottom for a long time, I'll come and have a crack.
Give you a hand.
So back in those days, Steve, I had to take my hat off my wife. Like, we had 5 good children then. We were fairly young.
Yep.
And she'd look after them at the football. But believe it or not, I coached Goolwa's senior colts, the B grade, and then coached A grade and played A grade. And so I said, well, if you're going to get me down here, I might as well teach the young kids to play as well as the old fellas. So
wow. You did it all?
I did it all.
That's incredible.
And milk cows when I got home.
And you had 5 kikids, your wife had 5 kids
right.
to look after. That's a pretty busy family.
Yeah, it was.
That's fantastic.
She told me if I didn't mention that, she wouldn't have said.
That's good. Got to look after your wife. Yeah. And your sons, let's talk about them. They're absolute legends, aren't they, of this football club as well?
I suppose they've all played footy here.
Yeah.
Roger had a short one, he had plenty of talent. And he sort of had one bad tackle one day that completely buggered his ankle.
Yep.
He gave up. And Greg sort of, he's more of a backman, took a great mark. And Tim was the one that really, I think his first game in A grade, he kicked 11 against Yankel.
11 goals?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
9 or 11.
And
he played centre-half forward all his life.
Centre-half forward, just like his dad.
Yeah.
So, you were a centre-half forward, ruckman.
Yeah, whatever.
It was quite amazing.
Yeah.
You'd be resting at centre half forward. And centre-half forward back in those days, key position, wasn't it? You put your best player. Yeah. And you're only 6 foot. It's pretty amazing.
About 6 foot.
6 foot back in those days was pretty tall. If you were 6 foot.
So I could jump.
Yeah. We were talking about Nobes. He's a massive beast. He's like 6'8",
right.
6'9" or something, and he certainly does look like the biggest man out there.
Yeah.
So, certainly a different game. Yeah. What's your thoughts on the game of football, the modern game, as opposed to when you played?
I suppose now, you're watching it here and you think, well, the free kicks used to be probably easy to come by.
Yep.
Like, if you knocked an arm, there's 2 of you trying to mark. If you knocked an arm, it was a free kick.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hit the ball. So we had to teach them to, you put the hand fist between the hands and don't knock their arms. Because so much happens nowadays, they just knock arms, knock bodies. to play on.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
to me is always, the rule book says a free kick, it still does.
Yeah.
They just changed the
But-
interpretation.
I guess the head is looked after now in the modern game. You'd certainly,
Yes.
back in the 80s,
Yeah.
there was a lot more physical play, and you used to
you're right.
get away with a lot of
You
stuff.
could too, you
Yeah.
could get away with big, heavy tackles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what about the zone defence and the way this game moves? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, basically it's crowded up, but that's the way it is now. It's quicker.
Yep.
We're sort of, if I was playing centre forward, you'd probably hardly ever go far over centre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you played in that area more.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
key positions.
Yeah, you stayed in most of them
Yeah.
up to a point, not
Yeah.
all the time. Of course,
Yeah.
if you're on the ball, you'd go all the way around and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrific. And talk about your days when you played for Norwood. You were a young bloke there. I believe you played in the under-18s for a
Under
couple of
90s,
years.
there wasn't
Under 90s.
Under 90s, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about those days.
They were good days. The hardest part was training.
Getting there.
I had to go down there and train as often as I could, but I didn't train all the time.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I sort of had cows to milk too, so that's why I sort of didn't stay down there more than anything else.
Yeah.
So it was just the travelling to Adelaide all the time, and if you wanted to play up to scale, you'd be travelling at least twice a week, and maybe on a Sunday. So that just wasn't possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of your mentors with Norwood and outside of that, who were they?
Oh, the guys I got to know.
Used to play, yeah. Some of the big name players.
Rod Woodcock and
Yep.
knew Graham Malloy. Yeah, those guys knew him really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what level do they? I'm unfamiliar with these
Yeah,
guys. This
yeah.
is
They're not quite as old as me.
yeah. Yeah.
No, they're probably not young under, but they end up. Graham and Roger end up coming in and playing Masters footy as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because that Masters footy to me was brilliant. Yeah, but I remember going to Perth. The first year we got one team going interstate. Like Twiggy Core was our coach,
Oh, okay.
and sort of we had probably 5 or 6 ex-league players playing.
Yep.
So yeah, we had a pretty handy side.
Was this the Jets? Is that right?
No, the Southern Jets are
Southern
basically
Jets.
South Coast here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Strathalbon down to Counter Bay type of thing.
So you played the Masters. What age did you get to? What age were you playing at?
Well, I kept playing for quite a lot of years, but I played my last game when I was 70, when I got talked into playing one when I went to Townsville as a
70 years old.
trainer, not a trainer, but as a well, I helped run the team a bit. So I got
Good
called
close.
into playing one at 70, so I played one against the Victor Metro.
Wow. Is that a record?
No, I don't think so. There's
There's
old
other guys.
guys playing now that are older than that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they've got. See, when that was over, I was playing that game when it was over 30, over 40s or whatever it was.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
cut-off. You have to
Yeah.
be a master over 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. So you were a part-time player then,
Yeah.
I guess, because you were training.
Yeah.
When you were playing like a full game, how
Yeah.
old was what was your age there?
Probably would have been sort of around about 60s.
60s.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was fantastic. I'm blown away by that. That's great. We saw in that Legends game where when Husey got hit in the ribs,
Oh,
I was thinking
yeah.
to myself, mate, you should give it away, but he was only in his 50s.
Yeah, chicken.
Only a young spring chicken. And the game out here today, great game of footy.
It is.
Obviously, your club, your proud club, Langhorne Creek's
Yeah.
involved. 10-point ball game. What do you see about these two clubs? Who do you think is going to win?
Well, basically, I remember when we played in Wanga over there, I thought the way they played, no one's going to touch them in the Great Southern.
Yep.
Nobody. I was very surprised when Victor got over them.
Yep.
But I'm not going to be real unhappy if McLaren get over it.
You want to see Wollonga get through?
No, not really.
Oh, you don't?
No, I meant I'd just sooner see them not because of
Oh,
suddenly last year they missed out on getting the fire.
oh yeah. You're
So
quite
this
right.
year they weren't happy with they, so they got some new players in,
Yeah. Okay.
so they couldn't sort of stand
Yeah.
being down the ladder a bit.
Yeah, okay. This is parochial Langhorne Creek voice for you. Ken, thank you very much
Yeah,
for your
that's
time.
right.
Really
Pleasure,
appreciate it.
Steve.
Good
Pleasure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. A legend here in Langhorne Creek. The Follet family is well known, and great being chatting to you today, mate. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.